Hello everyone, Phil here from the Halloween Horror Events podcast. I'm on my own and we're talking the merch for Halloween Horror Nights. Is it good? Is it bad? Let's find out.
Footsteps echo, old gate screams, static on the sign that reads Halloween Horrorville. Toll well tolling, breath runs cold. Something in the dark wants a soul.
Hello everyone, welcome to the Halloween Horror Events podcast. And as I started with, I am on my own. Simon is away, he's busy with work and he's hit problem he's having, so it's not always easy for him to come on here right now. So you've got me on my own, and as we got to earlier, we are talking the merch for Halloween Horror Nights 35 at Universal Studios, Orlando, Florida. But before we go any further, can you do me a favour? If you're listening to us on any podcast app, could you please give us the best rating possible and share us to your mates, friends and family. Also on the socials at YouTube, at Instagram and Facebook, it is at HHE Pod, and on TikTok it's at HHE Pod 1. So let's get into this episode. And before we get into the merchandise, I quickly thought I better say, because we haven't said it on an episode, the final house was announced. Ozzy Osbourne, Prince of Darkness. So it is here, and if you want to know where that is on my and Simon's hype list, obviously you're going to have to go across to the last episode to find out. So what I'm doing here, I'm not doing every single bit of merch, and I'm not doing pricing, so you have to go and look up yourself. I'm just going to have a picture up next to me somewhere around here, rest in peace Ace, and we're going to just talk about it. Now these ones what I've seen, it's either because I like them or I think they're terrible, so let's find out. So the first ones are the Jack and Dr. Oddfellow jumpers, the black jumpers with the white print of them on there. Can I just say, I think these are absolutely stunning. Now, which one do I prefer? I think this is more down to who's more your icon, isn't it? Now, you would think, me being from HHN26 and never seeing Jack, that I would be team Dr. Oddfellow, but you'd be wrong. I'm Jack. I think the Jack one just looks more Halloweeny, and I can see me guessing that one. I'm going to guess it's around $80 odd. I want this, and I'm hoping it's still there. If I can't get the Jack one, I would get the Dr. Oddfellow. These are brilliant winter jumpers straight away, especially for me in the UK. So I am definitely getting one of them. I think they're stunning. I like how they take up so much of the jumper. You know, so the face is all over the jumper. The little print of, I believe, Halloween Horror Nights 2026. 35, should say. But they're on there and it takes up so much space. Now, I have noticed Oddfellow seems to take up more of the space. Maybe that's why I'm more of a fan of the Jack one. But they're both beautiful. I wasn't going to do a score thing, but I'm going to give you a score. I'm going to give the Jack one a 9 and the Dr. Oddfellow one an 8.5 out of 10. Right, we're going to move on. We are now, this shouldn't be a very long episode really, especially my own. I've got no one to bounce off of and see what they think as well. So the next one is, obviously we're moving on to the Killer Clowns and their t-shirt. Now, if you're a Killer Clowns fan and you did the Scare Zone or House or both back in the past, you'll know this is some of the funniest things at Halloween Horror Nights. I'm so looking forward to them being in downtown Clown Town, not downtown Pound Town. Different thing that is. But yeah, with Jack, and we know it's going to be Chance and a few more characters, what should be interesting for the event. Now, the Killer Clowns t-shirt is your, what I'd call your generic Halloween Horror Nights t-shirts. But if you're a Killer Clowns fan, this t-shirt is definitely for you. It's got all the best Killer Clowns on there at different sizes. Unfortunately, it's a black t-shirt. I know we've tried different colours, but every once in a while different colours can work. Here's an idea, Universal. Do the t-shirts in 2 colours, maybe a black and a white one, a black orange one, a black green one, whatever, or black purple. Just try different colour ones. Have the black as the predominant one, what sells the most, and have merch a little bit less and see if people are interested in these different colours or not. It does get very boring looking into my wardrobe now and everything's turning black. So score out of 10 for this, I'm going to give it a 7. I'd love to know in the comments if you disagree with me or agree with me, but would you have this t-shirt as well? We're obviously moving on to what I believe is their rucksack. This is actually pretty cool. It's really well coloured as well, and I think there's a little purse wallet next to it as well. So that's, I didn't even notice that until literally just now, the little wallet one. It does look fun with the ice cream van and the little Killer Clown on the top of it. It's a nice colour. It's yellow and maybe orange or red, I'm not too sure there. Now the bag, predominantly a big bit of it is black, but it works because why? It's got green, red, light blue, yellow on it. It brings out more colour and it sticks out more. I think this is a pretty cool rucksack, especially for people who are fans of horror. This would be, for me, be a cool bag for school, but would it be for you? Now, I'm not gonna score the wallet because I've only just really noticed it. The bag though is going to have to be a 7 out of 10 for me again. It's something I would say for school, maybe for horror events, but would I wear it around the street? Probably not. So I've got to be fair on this one, haven't I, really, people? Now I think I'm doing fantastic here. I haven't even got a drink here with me and I'm getting through this. This stuff is absolutely brilliant. No, I'll tell you what, the wallet, I'll give it a 5 out of 10 because I wouldn't want to be seen with it. It's a nice collector's item, but it's not for me. The Killer Clowns though hoodie, I do like that more. Yet again, we're in the black. HHN should be called HBHN, Halloween Black Horror Nights, because every merchandise they like put it in the black. It's the easiest, I get it, it's the easiest to wear with anything, and it's more of a horror look. But I liked, so going back to Jack and that, the jumper, it was black, but a lot of it was punched with a white on the front as well. Made it really good. Now this, I've only seen the back of it, so I don't know if there's anything on the front. I'm hoping there's like a little emblem, but there probably isn't. No, mind. Like, it looks like there's something on the sleeves. It's great. It's a nice little design of all of the clowns on the back, clearly saying Killer Clowns from Outer Space again, or like bobblehead versions of them. It's a good hoodie. Will I wear it myself? No, but I can see a lot of people loving this. I would have to give this a proper good 8 out of 10. Then you get your, what you would call your mystery bag charms. So you don't know which one you're going to get. And I don't know what they look like because I haven't seen them. So at this precise moment, I'm not going to go into it very long. 5 out of 10. We now move on to what I believe is a poster or a t-shirt. It could be, I just see a poster of it right now. I'm hoping it's a t-shirt design because I do like it. In the Infernal Carnival of Nightmares. Well, guess you don't realise, people, that spells icon, as they love telling us all the time. Like, we don't know. Yes, I got the Mel's Dining hat in. By the way, if they do a new one of this year, I hope it's as good as this one. I've loved this hat and I would love to get another one. Now this what could be a poster, a t-shirt, a jumper, anything. This one is fantastic. It's got the icons on it. It looks like the storyteller, Jack. I can't remember Jack's brother's name. It's just popped from me. This is why I need Simon here. I usually know it, but it's gone. Obviously, Dr. Oddfellow, the Usher, I believe that is there. Or Simon, I'd say the Undertaker. And I can see a little Chance in there as well, who obviously was my first icon because I went to HHN 26. I love this. If it's a poster like I have up there, you can't see them, I wouldn't mind this. Also, I wouldn't mind this as a t-shirt. If it's a black t-shirt, fair enough. It's so pop in your face, and I can tell this lights up in the dark. It's going to be one of them luminous ones. 8.5 out of 10 for me. We've got some mugs here now. Not me, not you. Mugs that you can drink. Well, we are mugs for some of the things we put up with in life, but that's a totally different story in a different podcast. This is a typical Halloween Horror Nights mug. Yeah, again, looks like it's got all the icons on there again. I don't drink tea. I don't drink coffee. I very rarely have things like hot chocolate. It's no good to me, but I can see a lot of people enjoying a drink out of this. My American friends, I can see you in the morning having your coffee, like the New York would say. My British friends, enjoying your tea while holding your pinky finger out. I think it would be a very good cup. I can tell you, if it's not for me, I can still be fair. I'm definitely going to give this an 8 out of 10. I like the design. I like the red inside the red handle bit as well, and then the print design all the way around it. I think it looks fantastic. So we've got some sort of, that bike goes past every time, if you heard it, every time I record something. Halloween Horror Nights, well, I think it's some sort of thing you hang up. It looks brilliant, to tell you the truth, and depending on price, if it's over $20-$30, I'm probably not interested. But it would be something cool for the bedroom, especially if it's got lights with it, batteries. It looks like it may have lights. If it hasn't, they've missed a trick there. I do like the looks of it though, but is it really worth the price? I think I can zoom in. Right, I can see the price. $22 before tax. That, and I'm a annual pass holder. Oh, you know, as annual pass holders, we have to say we're annual pass holders, don't we? Oh, idiots. I wasn't saying it because out loud. I was saying it because discount in September for annual pass holders, even seasonal pass holders like myself, we get percentage off of the merchandise, what does help us usually with the tax price and that. So this, I'm just going to give it a 7. It wasn't nearly a 6.5, but I'll give it a 7 out of 10 from me. Now, I like this Halloween Horror Nights 2026 fashion logo t-shirt. I've got a flat drink here, I'm going to have to some. They've tried something, and I've got to give it to them. It's got a massive Halloween Horror Nights sort of angled sign. The top starts black, grey to look like a white. It's interesting. I need to see this in person. Right now, this to me is nice. It's a 7 out of 10. Yeah, again, I hate the 2026 thing, but I'm guessing that's because of Hollywood as well. It's the same merch. It just says Universal Studios. It doesn't say like Orlando, Florida or anything like that. If it said 35 on it, the score would be higher. So right now I can only give it a 7 out of 10, but I do like the clever design of it. I am worried about the fading of it though, to see how it happens. And how would you wash this? Colours with whites, it's going to be a confusing one. But that is, actually I can see a price. So if I can see prices, I will tell you prices. $35 before tax. Now that's what I mean. I need to see it in person. I've got to be fair on this, but $35 before tax is not too shabby if you ask me. And before we move on to the next thing, just to annoy Simon, could you do me a favour? I'm also a YouTuber myself. I'm called Epic Phil. You can find me at Epic Phil with the number 1 on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram and Facebook. I do travel vlogs. Tenerife is a lot of it. I also do a hell of a lot of Orlando, Florida, hotels, theme parks, international drive, restaurants down there, shops down there, and I like to show you stuff. Obviously, I'm back in September. I want to do loads of new stuff for you. The views for, I'm not going to lie, Orlando don't get anywhere near the views I get for Tenerife. So could you go and check out that stuff, show some support, and all you got to do is subscribe. It's free after all. Like the videos. Something I really, really would love. Please comment. Now, I've been able to do this non-stop because Simon's not rolling his eyes. So I've got a very good way of putting that on there. We're moving on, people. Halloween Horror Nights 2026 women's cropped polo shirt. So, showing your belly and that. Straight away, it's $40 before tax. I like the clever collar. I like the grey black colour. And I love the, what looks like a blood splatter on it. And as well, I think this would be great for women. It looks like a cool top. Would it be your type of thing? I'm not sure what the fabric's like though, and if it's that type of fabric, what might be too hot for Orlando, Florida, some of us know. But being a crop top as well, it's easier. Now the question is, how low is it? Because will Universal stop people wearing it in the park? Because if they do, stupid making it in the first place, isn't it? But for you ladies, if any ladies listen or watch, please comment down below. We want interaction on YouTube. We want interaction on the podcast apps. Now I believe it, Apple Podcasts you can, and definitely on Spotify you can comment. We love chatting. When we see the stuff, we just want to chat away with you where possible. So as it's a woman's top, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's a cool design, I've got to say. The next one is, and listen up carefully, very carefully people, people know me, Ryan, Craig, Darren, Allah, Simon, anybody you can think of, Craig Lucas. This is the Halloween Horror Nights and it's got the 35 on it. Spirit jersey. And for the first time in my life, I actually don't mind it. It's pretty cool looking. And me being stubborn, that would stop me buying it. Because this lot would have a go at me for all these years, taking the piss out of their Spirit jersey love. But this one looks fantastic. I love the black charcoal sort of foggy design with the big red bit across it. Now on the back you've obviously got the Universal Studios Orlando Halloween Horror Nights, and then the 35 as well. I have seen a picture on the front. I haven't got it, but I know I like this. I love to see this in real time and see what I think of it. And if I like it and I get to 4,000 subscribers before for Epic Phil on YouTube, I'll buy it. 9 out of 10. We're moving on to Halloween Horror Nights 2026 Stranger Things Spirit jersey. And as I said, I liked the Spirit jersey. Factory reset and we're back to normal. What a load of shit. Now this isn't my type of Spirit jersey. Drink time, sorry if there's any quiet period. This is $85 before tax, and I don't think it's worth over $40. I think the design is lazy. The characters are like this orange Moss Man look. I just don't like it at all. Stranger Things fans, do you like it? Because I like Stranger Things. I don't love it. This is not for me. For $85. Also, it tells me the price of the other Spirit jersey as well. So we're talking around $90 for that one. Unfortunately, I'm not a fan of this at all. And I really, really wish I was. But I'm not. It's going to be a 5 out of 10. Very close to hitting a 4.5 that was. Sorry. It's the same with the Bloody Sinners one. Sorry, Ryan, and that. It looks pants. I do like they've gone for a colour. They've gone for a blue colour. The Sinners is nice, Ritter is nice and big. But what lets it down is they haven't got the rights for the characters' looks. And you just got that blacked out face look, shadow look for the faces. And yeah, meh. For $85. It's not really Sinners to me. It could have just been an original house at that point with them looks. So for me, that's not worth $85. And I'm going to put that also 5 out of 10. We're just looking at all the merch again, as you can see, for, I believe, Killer Clowns. It looks like there's a mug, some popcorn, and a mask. I think it's a mask. Or is it a hat? I don't know what the hell that is. It's like a tea cozy back in the day in England. The tea cozy thing gets a 4 out of 10. The popcorn get a 2 out of 10. And the mug, what I am very well known to be, will get an 8 out of 10. So we're going to quickly skip on from that. We got, I believe that's a baseball jersey. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Pretty cool looking, I think. If truth be told, I do like it. And I'm going to give that a, it's a lady wearing it. I can't tell you a price. I presume that's men and women's, because it looks like it would be designed for men and women. It's black as obvious. I like the little white strips on it, and I love the massive Killer Clowns from Outer Space across the shirt. Yeah, that's cool. I like that. 8.5 out of 10. I think it's fantastic looking. Will I wear it in England though? I don't know, but I definitely wear it on holidays. Next picture. We've got a Fault Nightmares. I think it's a jacket. It's different. I love the Illuminous dark look. You can tell it lights up them areas at when it's dark, and it gets what the Illuminous look in it. It's probably, obviously it's black again. I don't really know anything about the characters we're looking at. No, I think the zone's going to be pretty good actually. But for a top, I just don't get this at all. It's a 4 out of 10 for me. Sorry any youngsters what are listening. It's pretty much the same for the Fault Nightmares rucksack as well. It's like Fault Nightmares wrote in this horror writing. It's black, blue, greenish sort of style with it. It's vile. It's 4 out of 10. Again, I'm just not going to stick with it. And then there it is. I think I can see the front of the jacket. I think the lady's wearing it in this one. The pumpkin at the front of it's cool, but doesn't win me over. It's got green buttons as well. The bucket hat. Looks cool. One side it's got the green, I think some sort of pumpkin alien. Now, I can tell this is a reversible, and I might like the inside more. So I'm going to give this a chance, the bucket hat. And I do need a new bucket hat. I do. 7 out of 10. This is an amazing podcast, me just on my own. I'm really sorry, people. But it's better than nothing, isn't it? Giving you something out here. And I've gone quite well so far, I think. Right, we're moving on to the man, the myth, the legend from England. Halloween Horror Nights 2026. Ozzy Osbourne crew neck fleece. It's a grey colour. I like how but it's hard to read the Ozzy Osbourne. And I love the bat on it. It looks like something that's been worn loads of times. You know, it's faded with colour. So it gives that old rock grunge look sort of thing. It's a good top. Now, would it be for me? No. But I think an ex-host on this show, Joe, would this interest you, mate? You can WhatsApp me and tell me that. It is $65 before tax. I think it's a pretty cool top. I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 because it's not for me. But I can see a lot of people enjoying that. The Halloween Horror Nights Ozzy Osbourne beanie. Not for me at all. Don't see how that's going to work in Orlando either. Beanies. There's a few cold days where people maybe could put it on. But otherwise, I can't see it doing well in Orlando. I can see it doing well in Hollywood though. I just think it looks pants for a beanie. Sorry. 4 out of 10. And that's $35 before tax. Okay, we've got this bear thing. I don't know its bloody name. There's loads of it, and it's quite frankly really cool. Sorry, you know that bear what's come from over Far East areas and all that. Asia, is it Japan? I don't know where it's come from. They look amazing. The bear looks amazing. The merchandise, the fanny pack for the Americans, or bum bag, a furry baseball cap. Very interesting choice. It just looks like there's so much stuff. Some sort of food. Yeah. And obviously you got the bear, what probably is some sort of popcorn bucket. Very baseball cap. Quite cool. So all them together. I don't know what it's called. Simon will be killing me as we speak. And I'm trying to figure out why my screen's gone so dark. Fixed. Not sure what happened there. Maybe because I was on too long just chatting away. It's a 9 out of 10. It looks fantastic, the stuff. It really does. Now, there seems to be some sort of dress. Oh, I can see a lot of ladies wearing this to the event. It's cool, risky, and it's a pretty cool dress. With some sort of neck scarf maybe or something. 9 out of 10, I would say. There's a men's t-shirt. Was white, brown arms. It's like pretend to be Stitch You like you're the bear logo's on it, and he's got the fanny pack bum bag on. I'm not really a big fan of the t-shirt. I think it's a bit meh. 6 out of 10 for the t-shirt, but the woman's dress does look fantastic. I think that big bear thing, looking at this now, is some sort of bag, and that's just fantastic. That's the coolest looking bag I've ever seen from Halloween Horror Nights. So 9.5 out of 10. I wouldn't have it, but I can appreciate how cool that is. We are moving on now to Art the Clown, flannel t-shirt, cool as anything. I wouldn't buy it though. It's not for me, but I can see a lot of people enjoying this. Yeah, again, we're back to the 2026, what means it's both coast. It's nice. I like the black and white checker look of it as well. I like the Halloween Horror Nights on the back. I think the Art the Clown's a little too big for me. I think I would have preferred him without the sunglasses as well. I know in America that's what he's quite famous for, but for me it doesn't work as well. I can only give this, and I love Art the Clown, 7 out of 10. And a quick segue before we go any further, I went and watched Ice Cream Man over the weekend. I think it's a fantastic movie. If you like Art the Clown and Terrifier, when the critics go, oh, the acting is terrible and it's AI and it's bad acting, it's a B movie like Terrifier. The idea of it is to try and gross you out. That's all it is, and to make you laugh a little bit at the same time. Loved it, and I think it would make fantastic Halloween Horror Nights house. But it would need a scare zone as well. So many good kills, but the playground scene in that could be used as a scare zone at the same time. So you've got the inside the school kills, house kills, church, school, graveyard, bloody, bloody, bloody on kills. But the playground, is it play yard, whatever it would be called in America, that could work also. We're moving on. Halloween Horror Nights 2026 Hellraiser hoodie going for $65. It's black. You've got Pinhead, someone else in the picture with him. I'm not looking at it properly. Don't like it. I love Hellraiser, and this is the house I'm looking forward to. Simon probably loves this hoodie, and he's probably, if he's listening or watching, he's probably calling me an absolute idiot right now. But I can only give it a 5 out of 10. So $65 before tax, not bad. Now the Hellraiser Halloween Horror Night 26 tank top. I don't wear tank tops. I never have. I ain't got the guns, and if I did it, I'd look like a what we call a chaffy sort of person over here. It's cool. It is really cool. I like the grey colour of it. I like Pinhead on the front of it. I like Hellraiser across his eyes. I really do like it. It's $40 before tax, and I've got to say it's really, really cool. But because I wouldn't wear it, it doesn't mean I shouldn't give it a fair score. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. Actually, for Ryan, if you're listening, mate, I'm going to give it a 14 out of 10. Ryan from Theme Park Trader Podcast, that is something what really gets on his nerves when these things do scoring systems and they're like, oh my god, this is great, that is amazing, this is my scoring system out of 10, and then they go over the 10. You can't go over a score, and I totally agree with Ryan on that. Now we've got some t-shirt. The dude who's wearing it, I don't know, his facial expression is so weird. It's like, what are you doing to me? But it's a cool t-shirt. But you know what it reminds me of? Paging Mr. Morrow type of t-shirt. I also see Simon in this t-shirt. I can see Simon, the co-host of this show, wearing this t-shirt. It's pretty cool. It's got all the icons on there as well. I think Pumpkinhead Lord's on there as well. I don't want to zoom in too much. He is, you know. So there's loads and loads of different people on there. It's cool as hell. I don't have a price, but we're going to guess around $80, aren't we? It's a page of Mr. Morrow. Look, it's a Simon Isabel classic. Simon, mate, you need this. This is brilliant. I'd love to see you in Tenerife wearing this into Buddy's Bar. It's a 9 out of 10 for me. It's a brilliant. I wish I had more money this holiday. There's so much merch I'm starting to like this year. Last year, I wasn't a fan of hardly any of it. Now, yeah, I've got the price here. It's $75. So there we go, people. $75 before tax. I actually think that's a pretty good price. We have another button-up Hawaiian style shirt, a 2026 RSVLT Stranger Things 5 button-up t-shirt. Cool. It's got obviously the word Stranger Things on it. It's obviously got a few of the horror characters in it as well. It's a pretty cool one. It's not as good as the other one though. This is only an 8 out of 10 for me. We've got the Sinners, is it Fedora? I hope I've got the word right. It's $38. I bet it's probably good quality, but I can't pull this off. I wish I could, but I can't pull something cool as that. My mate Danny, oh my god, I reckon he could pull that off and he looked proper cool in it. But for someone like me, nah, it's cool as hell. And I can see a few people definitely wearing that at Halloween Horror Nights or through the daytime. I say $38 before tax. It's probably a 7 out of 10 though, because it doesn't really say it's an event thing to me. It's just cool, and that's the only reason it got a 7. It's the same with the Sinner's Fat Cap, what's obviously denim. It's $38, but it doesn't look as cool as the other one, and literally there's no markings on it as all I can see. 6 out of 10 for me. Just Sinners, a vintage jacket, Club at Duke. I think the jacket looks better. It's $80. I don't know if I've got a front of it. I haven't, so I can't really tell you, but it's got Club Duke on the back. It's a brownie type of colour with patches on the elbow bits and that. It's nice. I just don't know where it would work in my country for me, but for you Americans, would you wear it? I need to see the front end because of that. 7 out of 10. I couldn't be bothered to get more pictures to tell the truth, people. I'd be here all day. It's been a long episode as it is already. Fortnite t-shirt, youth t-shirt, $25. Kids are going to love it. I'll give it an 8 out of 10 for the kids. It's blue, it's got Fortnite right across it, and a couple of characters on it as well. It's going to glow up in the dark. So cool, 8 out of 10 for the kids. Another one, Fortnite one, $30. This is more of an adult one. It's black. It glow up in the dark again, slightly different design. It's 8 out of 10. Nothing special, nothing bad, nothing. If you're a Fortnite fan, you're gonna love it. We have moved out of Halloween Horror Nights merch now. I should put this here quickly. I'm looking at Hard Rock Cafe. Now, people, I don't know how many of you know this. Hard Rock Cafe, when it's Halloween Horror Nights period, they also do horror merch of their own. Well, it's not Halloween Horror Nights, but some of it is cool as hell. So here it is for you. First, we got the fan. Obviously, we're Hard Rock on it with the Orlando underneath it. Right this way, Hard Rock with a evil looking clown. Actually looks proper scary. Wouldn't it be cool if they somehow got that clown into the event? It's a cool fan. People were into fans and that. I think this would be for you. And I think you'd look quite cool going around the park with that. We're moving on. I do like the Hard Rock Horror Orlando baseball cap. It's black, Hard Rock with a sort of zombie skeleton guy on it. It's really cool. It's predominantly black. The writing's in a cool white. He's green and purple. The Orlando's in purple. It's really, really cool. And I'll give that a 8 out of 10. Now, quickly moving across before I go back, because I'm going through my phone in a group chat where there's loads of these pictures that other people have shared to help me out. At Bubba Gump's restaurant at the front of the City Walk, there is a Run Forest Run horror t-shirt. Pretty cool looking. It's got to be an 8 out of 10. I wish I honestly knew the price for that one. Now, I'm just going through this to see if there's anything else. There we go. We got this one. I missed out. If you're that stupid little pumpkin, I'm not even going to say its name because it gets on my nerves. I'll say it, Little Boo. Cool t-shirt. I like the colour. They've been brave. It's a blue t-shirt with orange collar and little bits on the sleeves. It's very nice at the front. If I was a Little Boo fan, I'd really like this. I can see a lot of people liking this. The Little Boo thing is a pretty cool design. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. As I say, I'm just going through to see if there's anything else. There is more Hard Rock baseball caps. There's a different one where it's black with bats and that flying electricity. 7 out of 10. Hard Rock t-shirts. Here we go. Really need to save these photos so I can share them to screen to you. Alright, the Hard Rock Halloween t-shirt with Dracula, Wolfman and some ladies screaming. Hard Rock Halloween is predominantly black, but the picture is massive on the front and it's such a cool design. I think it's actually one of the best designs of the whole event, if truth be told. And I'm going to give this a 9 out of bloody 10. We have, now as I go back to Halloween Horror Nights, now you're thinking, why is Phil all over the place? Because thanks to the group chat, I'm finding more pictures. We do have the Universal Orlando pass holders t-shirt. I preferred last year's. The jack and that on the front with the popcorn machine with the killing things inside it. It's cool. It's just not my vibe. I can see a lot of people liking it because of the icons, but I like last year's with the big UOAB on the front, in the vines and that. I'll give this a 7 out of 10. And while I've been forgetting that monster's name, one of Universal Studios Japan's beloved Halloween icons is headed to Universal Orlando. This fall at Halloween Horror Guest Meet. Is it Hamakuma? If it's Hamakuma, there you go. I've done its name. Hellraiser, there is a woman's sort of purse as well. Yeah, again, I do not have the price for this. It's a box of the cube thing from Hellraiser. I forgot what it's called. Top of my head. This is where, Simon, I needed you here to remind me of words. But it's there. But looking at some of the Hellraiser things, you've obviously got the glass, the tumblers, a necklace for Hellraiser, a Hellraiser mug, and a baseball cap that unzips to like a ripped up face when the skin's been ripped off of it. I'm going to give all that 7 out of 10. I think, I'm not sure, but I think that is me now through everything that I can think of. It's been fantastic to talk to you all. I know I'm not looking at the screen right now because I'm just double checking. Thank you all who have listened or watched this episode. Comment down below what your favourite stuff is and what stuff you do not like from this event. Go to the Hard Rock, check its merch. Go around to all the sort of restaurants and that, because you never know, there could be a little bargain in there or something special that you think's actually better. I'm guessing a lot of people will be going to Spirit Halloween to get some merchandise as well. But I'd love to know down below what you think of this stuff and how much money are you willing to spend this year. Is it time to put a new mortgage on the house for the merchandise this year. Hopefully the next episode now, people, we're going to be talking food and booze at Halloween Horror Nights 35 when it all finally comes out, and that should be exciting. If Simon is not free, I'm going to have a special guest with me to talk about it all on that episode, so you won't be bored with just me chatting away. Anyway, by the way, Simon, Fault Nightmares, good scare zones, good scare zone, don't care what anybody says. Well, anyway, people, all I've got to say now is if you've watched all the way through here, thank you very much, or listened. Do us a favour on YouTube. Can you subscribe to us at HHE Pod 1? Easiest way. Is that? No, it's just HHE Pod. Easiest way to find us is at HHE Pod. Should be Halloween Horror Events, but it doesn't show up. Subscribe for free, like the videos, comment on the videos, share the bloody videos. If you can't be bothered to watch my ugly mug or Simon's beautiful face on most of the episodes, all you have to do then is go on your favourite podcast app, Halloween Horror Events, and follow us on there. And when a new video podcast comes out, all you've got to do is listen in. And when you do listen, please, to the podcast, give it a comment. We like to comment back, as I've alluded to earlier in the episode. Plus, give us a 5-star review. The best review you can do on the app you choose to use, people. Now, to follow us on everything, what is Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, it is at HHE Pod, and on TikTok it is at HHE Pod 1, where I plan to share loads of shorts as well at the event if I get time to. Don't forget to subscribe to Epic Phil on YouTube as well. Just look for that as Epic Phil 1. Please, loads of videos come out, and go and check out my old stuff as well from Orlando. Well, there's not much more I really can say on this episode. I'm surprised I've gone this long on my own. And if you put up with me, thank you, you gruesome, lovely people. Now, see you in your nightmares. And stay epic.
Events. We are waiting in the dark again. Horror events. Every story has a bloody end.